Hey Pisces, my Pisces friends, my Pisces cross watchers. It's Lauren with Violet Flame Energyworks, Violet Flame Tarot. I am saging my crystals a little bit here in between readings. We are going to be diving into your messages, Pisces, for November 2018. And I have armed us with lots of protective crystals. I've got some really great clear quartz, which if you love crystals, you can always check my Etsy store below. I always have tons of it in there, or not tons of it. I think I've got tons of other things too. Also have some really nice little unicorn statues down there. I've got this black obsidian, which I love because he's nice and protective. And with this Scorpio moon going on, holy moly, I don't know about you guys, but it's just been, the energies have been a little weird. The readings have been a little, shall I say, dark, which I don't like all the time. Not really sure what the heck is going on with everybody, but I don't know. I just read them as I see them, but I don't know. I'd love to get some information on how you guys have been feeling over the last few days with this Scorpio moon. It's just like, kicking my butt. But we're going to go ahead and see how it's affecting our friends Pisces. So here we go. Let's see. Pisces, what is happening going forward with you guys, month of November 2018. Overall energy for everybody is the moon, okay? This is the Ghost Tarot. I didn't introduce that. Let me do that. The Ghost Tarot. Love the images. The images are a little bit non-traditional, which I love it. They're not what you think. There's all kinds of interesting intricacies in these cards, which is why I wanted to continue reading with them, you know, for the monthlies. So the moon card, a little bit different. We don't see the little fish and stuff jumping out of the water. We just see the two coyotes or wolves or whatever they are. You see the moon, you see them in the water, but the moon is shining back there, which tells me that there are some things that are yet to be revealed. Okay, there are some things that you don't know yet. So Pisces, you've got your own card here as your overall energy. You also have behind that the Queen of Cups. She's water too, so I'm going to take her. This could represent you. This could represent somebody that you know, very loving, very, or at least on the outside. But again, somebody offering you love, somebody helping you with something, somebody giving their love to you, but there are some unknowns, or perhaps you don't necessarily trust it yet. Let's see what comes up with the rest of the reading here. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, bottom of the spread, I might say, you do have a little conflict going on. You've got some choices to make. I think you know what they need to be. Yes, you do. You have the Empress, and you also have, you've got the King of Wands in reverse at the top. I feel like this is a parental thing. Why do I feel that? I'm really getting, no, I'm sorry, this isn't the Empress, this is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of strong female energy here. You've got the Queen of Cups, who's very strong. Nine of Pentacles in the upright, who's very stable. She's like, you know, she's kind of got everything. Typically a single woman, doesn't have to be, but, you know, that's kind of how I read her a lot of the time. She's really feeling good, and this could be a mother figure to this. You have the intuition, but you have the Queen of Cups, and you have, I feel like, okay, this is what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like your parents, because these feel like a couple to me. Something could be going a little haywire with an older gentleman. Could be a grandfather, could be a father. There was a little bit of conflict. There's a whole lot of choices to be made. A lot of unknowns. This could be an elderly person that is just recently been diagnosed with, you know, Alzheimer's, or they're just getting older, and you're having to kind of stay strong because this is, and use your intuition on all the choices that might have to be made to help this elderly grandparent. And there is some conflict in the family, okay? Because of the multiple cups, I'm feeling like there could be brothers and sisters and other people in the mix that are not necessarily agreeing with the way you want to do things, but it could be the other way around too. There could be a female, your mother. There are some unknowns about her, and you could have it could be your husband, it could be, you know, an older uncle, a brother who is kind of a wild card and sort of a crazy person and doesn't really want to deal with this conflict. And you're having to hold the ship down. So it could be, I'm feeling like it's a family member who's ill or getting older and requiring some choices or some, you know, some special care. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this for you guys, Pisces. I'm going to be using the Legacy of the Divine, which is a really neat deck. There you go. Neat deck by Cyril Marchetti. Love the images. I always love his artwork. They're just beautiful. But I want to clarify this King. Why is this King of Wands here? He's an action guy who's no longer doing any action, which makes me feel like you know, it's either somebody who's upside down in the way the action they want to take, or he in fact could be the one who is not feeling well or not being able to do his action. No, he's still here. He's not gone. Eight of Cups is the card of walking away and just not dealing with it, or, you know, leaving the building. In reverse, this person did not leave. Hasn't left. I'm also getting water from this as well. So there is there's a relationship between you and this person who is in reverse. Again, either a family member, loved one who's not up to par at this moment, and it could be an age thing. Let me find out. Let me see if I can get anything more on this Queen of Cups. Why is this Queen of Cups here for Pisces? Got a lot of cup energy here, so this is definitely all lots. Yeah, we even have the 7. This is regarding a Pisces family dynamic here. Okay, the communication, fast communication. Okay, this is not something that... One more. I feel like this is an air sign, or this is communication that's like right now. Got to do something right now. Somebody's encouraging this Pisces person to be the communicator. It's requiring this person be the spokesperson. I want to do one more on this. And the Hermit. All right, so whoever it is in your family that is, and I'm going to say probably the mother or you. This could represent you as well, and the things you don't know. You got some information, and the Hermit is somebody who really just sort of is out of the picture, or, you know, is kind of to themselves, isn't very social. Also could be an earth sign. But you did get some very quick information from this person who I feel is not, I feel like this Hermit is not part of this dynamic. He's not part of this. He's external. Is that correct? He could be a doctor. This could be somebody that's sort of, nobody really knows, that sort of keeps to themselves, that all of a sudden popped up with some information, or is encouraging this mom or this older person or this you, giving you some information about this situation. I just want to find out who this Hermit might be. Very logical person with a good job, lots of money, very confident, but not really in the picture. This is double earth, so this is somebody who is external to you, who you know, isn't around a lot, but all of a sudden, there you go. You got information about some unknowns. I feel like somebody is ill. You got to take care of them. And what I want to do is, what can we do moving forward for our friends, Pisces? Somebody is encouraging you to be the strong one, I think, you know, to be the loving one. And there could be somebody in your family that's kind of not. Let's see what's going on with this conflict. I know I keep changing my mind, but that's the fun. I'm gonna find out what's going on with this Five of Wands. What's the conflict? I really think I already know, but what's the conflict? Choices. Yeah, there's conflict. Here we have choices, paths to take. Which one do we take? This one's come up with, you know, which path, which one which box does this key unlock? Everybody's trying to figure out what the heck to do with this new information. You are being encouraged to sort of help out, or it could be about you, but I still feel it's about an elderly person. Let me go ahead and ask. Let's find out, what should Pisces do going forward? What should Pisces do going forward? What advice can we give Pisces for November to assist with this situation? All right. This is the this is sort of the get out of Dodge get out of Dodge card. But if you notice, you know, in the background, this kind of eerie looking character is driving the boat. There's some sadness here, but they're moving. They're taking action. They're either leaving, moving the person. They're not just sitting in there wallowing in their sorrow. They're sad, but they're in the boat and they're moving. And these are swords. So there is some sad movement. You may have to move this person to a assisted living or a facility, or move them to a hospital, or move them in with you. But the card going forward says move or move. Don't stay static in the conflict or the choices that you've got tons of choices here to make. Pick one, take all the information that you know, put it in your boat, and go, and do what feels best. And that is what we have here for Pisces for November. So I'm sorry if it is an elderly parent, an elderly grandparent, somebody in the family who's ill, but I would try and ignore all the extraneous voices and the conflicts that go on with that sort of dynamic, and forge ahead, because somebody's gotta get in the boat and move. So that should help you out. Thank you so much, Pisces. I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe to the video if you do, and I will see you guys next month. Thank you. Bye-bye.